Talking on mute. Sorry, talking on mute there. So anyways, I was saying hi everyone. It's been a few weeks since I've done a live because of the holidays and traveling and everything. So I hope you guys had a really good Christmas. So I'm gonna actually switch here and show you kind of what we're working with. We're gonna do the community read. As always with my spellcasters oracle, and then for all of the main readings we're going to be using the wandering spirit tarot deck by Honolulu. So let's go ahead and clear this out so we can do our community read, and it'll just be usually I do like a week behind us reflection, but to be honest I haven't done much this week, so I'm feeling more of a like just general energy that we can take into the New Year's with us. And everybody, make sure you just put your question. So cue and then put your question in the chat, and that way I don't miss it. But if you guys are doing anything fun for New Year's Eve, you'll have to let me know what it is you're doing. And I will live vicariously through you guys because I'm being lazy. All right. Okay, let's get this deck all warmed up. We're going to do our community read. So as I shuffle, just think about all of the things that you want to take into the new year with you, or if it is already New Year's where you are, all of the things that you want to continue carrying into the new year. Let's see. Physical abilities. I feel like this was actually a card that we got the last time we did a community read together. So it's very interesting to get this. This is going to be our final community read of the year, and basically physical psychic abilities is, you don't have to take that literally, right? So this is a great time to be focusing on your intuition, focusing on the things that you want to manifest. This is a perfect time of year to do that. And we have the new moon right around the corner. So this is an exceptional time to focus on those manifestations. If you are the type of person to do vision boards, this is a good time to do it. And this psychic ability is telling you that just make sure you reflect inward a little bit. You know, don't focus on all of the things outside, and put that energy into what you're manifesting or what you plan to hone your intentions on. So we have some questions in the chat already, and I see that some other people are kind of like me, not wanting to go out and not wanting to get sick. I know a lot of places are sort of cutting down on parties and events and stuff, unfortunately. So yeah, I just want to welcome everybody to the queue. Esha, Mr. Wright, Layan, welcome to the queue. Hope you guys are having a good day. Zena, welcome back. It's been a while. Nice to see you in the chat. Let's see. Okay, cool. We have a nice queue going. So let's go in with Esha. And you just want to know what your next best friend is going to be like in 2022. Let's get this baby all shuffled. All right, let's see what we have in store for you. Hi, Ari. Happy New Year's Eve. So, Esha, you just want to know, want a description of your best friend this coming year. Okay, let's see what we have. These cards are so sticky, so if I'm struggling over here, don't think it's anything bad. You got the Seven of Swords reversed. So this is actually going to be someone who might challenge you a little bit mentally. They are somebody who, and it might, in a way, the reason I say challenge, I mean in a good way. They might help you become more responsible because they are a more responsible person, and they kind of help you through challenges as well. So they're challenging you to push you through your own challenges, if that makes sense. And that might be how you guys end up connecting, is maybe through some mutual struggles that you guys have. Ari, go ahead, put Q and then your question like all at once. trying out something new. So yeah, you actually have somebody coming into your life this year that seems really good for you. It'll be like a learning and growing moment with this person, because they're someone that you can learn and grow from. All right, let's see who is up next. We have Mr. Wright. So I already know you're not going to mess up 2022. Oh, and guys, if you want a more detailed reading, go ahead and use my little tip link in the description, and I will pull 3 cards for you and possibly an oracle, just depending on what your reading is. So you want to know what's going on for 2022. So what I'm going to do is reword this to be a little more positive. I'm just going to ask for a general overall energy for the year, which is hard to do in one card, but we're going to do it, right? So general overall energy for 2022 from Mr. Right. Ooh, sticky cards. Let's see here. We have the Two of Cups reversed. I feel like we're getting a lot of reverse cards. Keith's like, yeah, can't mess up 2022. All right, hold my beer. um, let's see. Let me just make sure I keep track of everybody's questions. So you have the Two of Cups in reverse, and obviously the Two of Cups is usually a really good card that signifies like relationships, but in reverse, things are a little out of balance. So I think you're gonna have some moments where you're struggling with connecting with people, and you might already be feeling this. I feel like it's easy because I kind of know you. So you tend to fall into that. So my suggestion would be to focus on like when you start to notice yourself becoming disconnected, how you can flip that energy upright. So that way you can actually start to break free of those issues, break free of feeling disconnected from people. But yeah, so you're going to be feeling a little disconnected in 2022. But to be honest, with COVID, uh, who hasn't been feeling disconnected? You know, you just kind of have to fight that urge. So, oh yeah, instead of hold my beer, it's hold my kombucha. That is the most millennial thing I've ever heard in my life. So yeah, Keith, that's not too bad, I don't think. So from Zena, did Thomas cheat on you when you're together? I'm gonna do my yes or no coin for that actually. It'll be like short, sweet, and to the point. And then depending on the answer, I will pull a card for you. So ooh, that was loud, I'm sure. Let's see what we have here. So you want to know. Zena wants to know if Thomas cheated on her when they were together. Ooh, sorry, my flipping finger is let's try that again. There we go. There we go. So you got to know. So and I'm sorry, I'm out of I must have to stretch my flipping thumb some more, but yeah, I got to know. So I don't think he cheated, maybe something else happened. And Esha, you're so welcome. It's okay. Believe me, I understand how technology goes, and apparently Mercury's in Gatorade again, so you never know what's gonna happen. um but and Keith, you're very welcome. So yeah, Zena, you got to know, hopefully that is good news. I mean, I feel like that would be good news. So just let me know if you have any follow-ups and I can pull a card for you. So let's go on to Lana. Leanna. Let's see what your relationship will be like in 2022 with Imad. Sorry, specifically with Imad. So let's see. What will your relationship be like with Imad in 2022? You guys, if you have any special drinks for tonight, let me know what you have. Like I said, I'm being a hermit, so I don't have anything too special. Yeah, so again, I'm living vicariously through you guys. And right now I just have like a seltzer, like a basic bitch. Liana, you got let me make sure the Knight of Pentacles. And that's actually really cool because knights, usually when you're in relationships, you kind of hope for that queen king energy, but knights aren't that bad either. And especially when it comes to the pentacles, because the pentacles represent um like the physical things in your life, so the physical connections you have with people, your home life, your family life, stuff like that. So this Knight of Pentacles actually is saying that I think Imad is kind of embracing this night energy. So there's a little bit of passion there, but then also in general, because that earth energy is really grounded, you have a lot of what's the word I'm like stability. There we go. You have a lot of stability that is going to be happening this year with Imad, and a little bit of stability sprinkled with a little bit of that passion and action happening. So I think this is going to be a really good year for you and Iman in 2022. So yeah, getting some really good news today, guys. All right, next up we have Ari. Ooh, I like this question. What energy do you need to cultivate during the first quarter of 2022? Let's see what we have. Energy to cultivate this first quarter. Hi, Fatine. It's been a while. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. You have the Four of Swords in reverse. And let me just pull up the chat to make sure I'm not missing anything. You're welcome, Liana. Good luck. All right. So you got the Four of Swords in reverse. So I think that in this first quarter, you're going to be met with some things that might, I feel like I've told you this before actually, but you're going to be met with things that might try to slow you down or stall you in whatever progress you're trying to make. And I don't think it's going to be anything physical. It's just going to be like mental blocks, because the Four of Swords is usually upright. It's about kind of relaxation, a period of rest, but in reverse, it's more of blockages. So you're not wanting to be in this period of rest, and you're mentally just, it's kind of like creator's block kind of thing. So I think that, I think that, hold on. Sorry, guys. Let me just make sure my chat is not acting up. Okay. So yeah, I think that you're going to be a little frustrated this first quarter. Don't let that hold you back. Just try to fight through that, because we all experience it. It's just a matter of how you handle it. So yeah, Ari, I hope that it doesn't last too long, and it can be hard too, especially with the seasons. People are still experiencing the seasonal depressions and stuff like that. It can be really hard to stay motivated. All right, Fatine, let's get your reading going. All right, so Fatine, you want to know sorry, just scrolling up to look at some of the yeah, okay, good. I didn't miss anyone. So, Fatine, let's find out how Omar is currently feeling. So, Fatine just wants to know Omar's current feelings and intentions. Okay. A lot of reverse cards. I wonder if I'm holding my deck upside down. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. And again, Pentacles is a card of that represents, it can represent finances, the home life, stuff like that. But in reverse, it worries me, because the Seven of Pentacles can be about reward and investment, but in reverse, it's sort of the opposite. It's more of like feeling mistrust and wanting to reevaluate the situation. So I feel like Omar might not fully either trust himself or trust you or trust the relationship, and he's like reevaluating things right now. I don't know if something happened between you guys, but yeah, and it could be also too if there have been some like failures that he's experienced recently that could be affecting him. Yeah, that I worry that it's something like that because it it's something that's forefront in his mind, and it might be manifesting poorly between you guys. You might be having some struggles as a result of that. Hi, Redbeard. Welcome to the chat. Ari, you're yeah, exact opposite of rest. Yeah, there's no rest for the weary, right? Um, it's rough. You go through the holiday season. Oh, he's your ex. Okay, that explains a lot then. Okay. It makes me feel better too. I'd rather have bad energy between an ex than a current, you know? um but yeah, whatever he's going through, I feel like it's souring the feelings between you two, or whatever you guys have gone through. It's soured the feelings between you two, Fatine. Um. Oh, so anyway, Ari, yeah, and knowing you, I know you have a lot of things that are um in the works. So yeah, just be careful not to let any setbacks actually hold you back and keep on moving forward. All right. Did I make it through the queue already? Let's see. Huh. That was so fast. Okay. It was the Eight of Swords. Yeah. It's, yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Swords doesn't have to be like a negative thing. It just kind of means that you're in your head. And Fatine, you're very welcome. Good luck. Um, Swords just kind of means that you are just going through a period of mental processing, really. Which, when you're planning a lot of stuff, I know you're digging in deep with your your hustle. So I know that I know that you could be in your head a lot about stuff. So since we have a quick pause in the queue, I'm going to show off. Let me just go to straight overhead to make it a little bigger. I got a new deck, guys. This is the Everyday Witch, and I was gonna use it today, but it didn't get here till today. So yeah, this is maybe I will pull this out next Friday. So if you guys want me to pull this one out next Friday, let me know. But it has cats on all of the cards, and they're like, I think they're all black cats too. So if you've been on my live enough, you know that I have the Space Cadets, my two black cats, Paulo and Luna, and yeah. So this will be really fun. I've been wanting this deck for forever. What do you mean, Redbeard? If is it Warlock compatible? It's people compatible, so anybody can use it if that's what you're asking. It just depends if the art is, your forte, and if you like this style of card, which is a little more cartoony, I guess. No, it's for everyone. It's called Everyday Witch, but it's just because the art has little people with witch hats on. It's not for any one particular person, but of course, because it has the cats, I'm just all about it. So if you end up liking the artwork, Redbeard, don't feel like just because it says witches that it can't be for other people. But this is by Deborah Blake, and it's super super good for new readers if you are just learning tarot, and that's because of the imagery relates back to Rider Waite really well and still has a lot of design. And Redbeard, if you're asking, there is, and I think there is an accompanying oracle deck with this. I don't have that, but I believe there is an Everyday Witch oracle as well, which is also really pretty if I'm remembering correctly. So if you are more into oracle, I think there is a oracle version. And I think the only difference is that the cards aren't tarot based, but I think the art is still very similar. I do. So today we are using the Spellcasters Oracle. I did the community read with this, and if I guess for whoever is in the queue, this was our community read, Psychic Abilities. And that was just the card that we can take into the New Year's, this New Year's Eve, to reflect on. And basically, the too long didn't read version is focus on your intuition, focus on your intentions, focus on manifestations, this is perfect time of year to do it. And we have the new moon around the corner. But Redbeard, if you want an oracle card instead of a tarot card, I can pull one for you if you have a question, or if you just want a general energy. Just let me know. Yeah, I sometimes have to do the too long didn't read because I can ramble on about stuff, especially new tarot decks. But here's a few of the cards if you're just curious what the deck looks like. They are upside down. But yeah. Oh, you're a Taurus? Welcome to the Taurus Club. But yeah, that's some of the cards. They're really pretty, traditional oracle card size. And yeah, I can definitely do let's do a general oracle card pull for you. Are you an April Taurus or a May Taurus? Good energy for a Redbeard. Making sure I didn't leave that other card out. Yeah, Ari's still here. She's also another Taurus. Man, Taurus Club. I should have a Taurus only night because we're the best. Ooh, prosperity. You have a lot of prosperous energy coming into the new year. I don't know if you have been like setting some goals at work, or maybe you have like a little side thing that you do, or it could be about being prosperous in other means. 1 second, guys. Yeah, so it could be prosperous in like your relationships, your friendships, your family life, but pull this closer. It's just such a pretty card. I mean, the deck is pretty all together, or else I wouldn't have bought it. But yeah, you have some really great energy coming in this new year. Are you working on anything in particular that might lead to this prosperous energy? And Ari, yeah, Tauruses are the best. Ari, would you like a oracle card? Oh man, my allergies are kicking my butt. I really like this deck, and I guess if you're curious, this is by Flavia and Barbara. Kids are enough work. Yeah, they are. Kids are way too much work. I only have cats, and they are enough work. All right, let's do a general pull for you, Ari. General pull for the new year. Ooh, strength. I love this, especially after your Four of Swords in reverse. This strength card just kind of playing off of the previous card that you got, in the times where you're starting to feel a little frustrated or stagnant or whatever, you have the strength to push through that. And or you have the strength to pull yourself out of any funk that you're in. And of course, I'm going to pull this up closer and you can see basically she kind of looks like a forest goddess almost, and she, I guess, couldn't be forest. Those look like lion cubs, but just an animal goddess, and she's got the sun at her back and is just being embraced by the plants and animals around her. Oh, really? I guess, yeah, in tarot it is. I will say though, these cards aren't numbered, but that is a really good observation. What is life path? That's interesting. I've never heard of that before. But yeah, the strength card is so cool, and I really like this deck because and I'll kind of spread it out again for you guys to see. Uh yeah, I mean, you're a Taurus, obviously, but that Sun, Leo, Lion energy. Yeah, if you resonate with lions, then that is definitely the card for you. But what I really like about this deck is there are cards in here that are reminiscent of tarot cards. So, like you saw the Strength card, there is a Justice card in here somewhere, and there are a few other cards that I feel like are really like tarot-esque, and I really just like the little bit of um crossover. Redbeard, what regard? um I I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I hope you like this deck. It was a sort of haphazard impromptu buy, and now I love it. Oh, and I guess since the queue is quiet, I think this tarot deck that I am using today is designed by a one of my favorite Lolita designers. She designs Japanese fashion. Excuse me, my nose is like itching like a mother. And this is kind of like her art motif. It's really cool. I love the this skeleton design that goes throughout it. But it's a really low key deck. It's really has a really nice vibe and good for general use. So if you're curious about that, that is the Wandering Spirit Tarot. And yeah, I guess if there's nothing else, there are no other questions, then I guess I can wrap it up a little early and get ready to hang out in my next live stream. I'm not streaming, but I like to hang out in Dr. Mystical's chat sometimes while he gives readings. He's a really cool reader, really fun community. So if you want to check out some other live streams, you can hang out with me then. I think you would really like the Wandering Spirits, Ari. It's I bought it just to support her. It's not my general aesthetic of tarot, but the colors, okay, so you guys are about to learn something about me. I have a weakness for these colors. It's something about the combination of them. It's something I've like experienced since I was a kid, and it's just a sheer weakness, and I love it. And on camera, it comes up so bold and rich. But in person, it's more muted and subdued. So it's really cool. I'm like getting the best of both worlds with this deck. And you can even see the pops of color in, yeah, you can see that. But I think, Ari, I think you would love this deck, honestly. I think you should get it. And anybody who is going out for New Year's, make sure you are safe. Don't drink and drive, all of that jazz. And if you have other questions or next time would like to get a 3-card pull, join me next Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, just use the little tip link and I will pull 3 cards for you and maybe an oracle. Not necessarily this one, but we'll see what makes an appearance. Yay! I think she still has some in her shop, Ari. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm going to switch to my end screen and I will catch you guys on the flip side.